What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. And I just got to pose one question to the sports world, specifically the NBA world. Where is Bronny James? Ladies and gentlemen, they are hiding Bronny James with this alleged injury. I wasn't even aware that he was injured. All right, I was looking for the ESPN to be flashing his lowlights as alleged highlights on my TV screen. I've been looking for the Bronny James news. I haven't heard anything in almost a week or two. Where is Bronny James? After averaging 0.7 points, 0.2 rebounds, 0.3 assists, I feel like Clutch Sports has finally got the message. This dude is a bum, and they're trying to hide him. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please. Still got a cold, y'all. So we fighting over here. We fighting. But last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to hear what you all have to say about these sports topics. And ladies and gentlemen, sports fans, ladies and sports fans and gentlemen, we are talking about LeBron James Jr., one son of LeBron James, who has entered the realms of professional basketball sports and has totally not lived up to expectations. He has nowhere near lived up to the media attention that he receives. And like I said, I've been accustomed now, for some months of waking up at least once or twice, maybe a couple days out of the week, and being forced to watch Bronny James lowlights disguised as highlights. But, I was sifting through the sports news and headlines as of recently, gathering some stories for these videos and for the lives. And I've noticed that I'm not seeing any Bronny James news. Now, my first thought was that maybe they got the picture. Maybe they finally got the hint. And maybe Bronny James is done with the basketball or the NBA as we know it. And there's been some speculation that, behind the scenes, Bronny James doesn't want to play in the NBA any longer. And that's partially the reason why Clutch Sports, LeBron James, Rich Paul, all of those clowns have decided to fake this injury. And I believe behind the scenes, they are trying to convince Bronny to continue on with this clown show called his NBA basketball career. And that was my initial thought. Like, okay, maybe Bronny wants to step away. But then I recalled the egomaniac, narcissistic egomaniac and his dad, LeBron James, and how he would never allow that to happen. Let's be frank. Bronny James is another sideshow prop for LeBron James to, how can I say this? LeBron James always keeps a distraction around him. He keeps two things, a distraction and a scapegoat. And sometimes those two things are the same thing. And it goes back as far as, the beginning of his career. LeBron James always has a baked-in excuse as to why he isn't living up or performing up to expectations. And that's why I'm thinking in my head, like, there's no way in the world LeBron James would allow Bronny James to step away from the NBA. So the best case scenario was to fake this injury, buy some time, and hopefully behind the scenes, they are doing the Space Jam thing, injecting some skills, some professional basketball skills into Bronny James's body, because the dude sucks, man. And it's not like we're trying to pile on and all of that. It's the fact of the matter that we have been forced to watch this dude embarrass himself. And that's why I'm thinking, hey, we're not going to hear anything from Bronny from the near future, at least for now. And it is what it is, I guess, man. This is the best case scenario. This is what's best. We should not be getting any Bronny James news, respectfully. One, because he did not earn it, but two, there's nothing really to talk about unless you are taking this route where you have to be extremely critical of this guy. And I take no joy and discussing, the failures and the flaws of a human being. In fact, I support and encourage people to work on their failures and their flaws. Anyone listening under the sound of my voice, me included, I wake up every day trying to be a better version of myself. So I would hope that for Bronny James for sure. But again, his egomaniac dad, we all know how this man operates. He thinks he's a shrewd operator, but we all see through his quote unquote master plans like glass. LeBron James is very see through, very predictable, especially when you've been watching how he's moved for the last decade or so, like I have. So, but yeah, I was just wondering, like, man, where is Bronny? I haven't seen him on the video games. I ain't seen him in the G League. Ain't seen him on the sidelines for the NBA bench. And I just learned that he has an alleged injury, a heel injury at that. So I don't know, man. The last game that he played with the G League, if I remember right, he shot very terribly from the field. I think he only put up probably 4 points, and we haven't seen him since then. But I don't recall him limping or grimacing or showing any signs of pain at that time. But again, I have not heard anything about Bronny James in quite some time. I'm okay with that. But again, I don't knowing how his dad works. I know this is only this piece is only going to last so long. Um, and we all know that LeBron James has taken a hiatus off of social media because of all of the backlash that Bronny James has received. Not just Bronny, but JJ Redick too. JJ Redick is not getting any criticism from the mainstream media for whatever reason. And he's out here doing bad as a coach. Let's be honest. The first 3 games looked decent for the Lakers. It actually looked like the Lakers was running plays, and all that kind of stuff. And then you find out once they start facing better competition that those first three games were just a consequential win for the Lakers because the other team was shorthanded, or they didn't have some key guys in the lineup. And I just believe that some of the criticism that JJ Redick was receiving has been falling back on LeBron James too because of that stupid podcast that they had, getting Darvin Ham fired, and then getting JJ Redick hired as the coach for the Los Angeles Lakers when he has done nothing to earn that, when there were better, more qualified guys on the staff already. Let's be 100. There was already people in the Los Angeles Lakers camp that the Lakers could have chose from. One name that comes to my mind is Phil Handy. I believe, with 100% surety that Phil Handy deserves to be a coach in the NBA. At least given the opportunity. If he fails, whatever. But at least given the opportunity. He's been around the game long enough. Phil Handy is a very popular coach amongst a lot of players. I see him working with even the likes of Juju Watkins, Paige Backers, so Phil Handy has some influence and some reach in the basketball world. I think he deserves a chance, and I think it's utterly disgusting that LeBron James wouldn't tap or wouldn't put his name behind Phil Handy. Because we all know if he did, Phil Handy would be the coach of the LA Lakers right now. If LeBron James wanted Phil Handy to be the Lakers coach, he would be the Lakers coach. Only the Bronsexuals think differently. The Bronsexuals try to act like LeBron James has all of the power in the world and none of the power in the world at the same damn time, pending on how LeBron James is doing at that moment. So, I think that Phil Handy deserved a job, but I think it's disgusting for the media to be protecting JJ Redick. I didn't make a video on this, but the Los Angeles Lakers Now, I'll be 100. I don't think much of the in-season tournament, NBA Cup, whatever they calling it, but if we're doing a comparison thing, Darvin Ham went undefeated in the in season tournament stuff and won it and won the cup, won the whatever, the banner, the whatever the prize was supposed to be. Darvin Ham got the job done. Whereas JJ Redick and this version of the Los Angeles Lakers have been eliminated. They were recently eliminated by the Oklahoma City Thunder from NBA Cup contention. And I think it's just another indictment on JJ Redick, another indictment on LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and another confirmation that Darvin Ham was done wrong. Darvin Ham was qualified for this job. I mean, for peeps' sake, he had the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals 2 years ago, y'all. Not even a whole two calendar years ago, did Darvin Ham have the Los Angeles Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. As a recording of this video, it is December 2024. The Lakers was in the Western Conference Finals in June 2023. So, or Mayish, because I know the finals go down in June. So they was in the Western Conference Finals in May 2023. That's not even a year and a half ago, or just a little bit over. A year and a half ago, the Lakers were a better team than they are now. And it's crazy that Darvin Ham didn't get the opportunity to come back and coach this team again. But we all know what's up. Again, LeBron James is the culprit. And he's behind all of this madness, man. It ain't just JJ Redick. It ain't just the embarrassment of the Lakers. It's all of this crap roll into one. LeBron James is the puppet master behind it all of the failure and the flaws that the Lakers have been experiencing since this man has shown up in the Los Angeles Lakers uniform has been his doing, bro. You cannot blame Rob Pelinka. To an extent, you could blame Jeannie Buss because she's just as ditzy as LeBron James, respectfully. You know what I mean? She don't got no idea what she's doing. And now I see why her brother, I believe, I can't recall the gentleman's name, but I see why her brother, I can't think of Mr. Bush. I can see why he fought her tooth and nail for control of this team, because she does not know what she's doing. She's ran this team into the mud since she's taken control over it, and keeping LeBron James around is probably the worst move she's been able to make as the Lakers GM or owner, whatever her position is right now. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Where is Bronny James? Don't Y'all can't hide him now. It was a bunch of 55th pick stuff. It was a bunch of he the next Drew Holidays. All of that crap, man. Y'all got to keep the same energy. This is why we don't like LeBron James, because he does not keep the same energy. It was March of 2024 this year, y'all. Like I told you, it's December at the recording of this video. December 2024. March 2024, LeBron James said Bronny James was better than a lot of guys he was watching on the League Pass. And now Bronny James has turned out to be the worst player in the Summer League, in the NBA, and in the G League, in all of its history. All three of those segments of the NBA, Bronny James has been the worst. And it's not even a competition. You can't even go find somebody else that accidentally had bad games that's been as bad as Bronny James. So where's Bronny James? We don't know. Apparently he's injured, and I'll be looking for updates because the clown show continues. The Lakers are losing. Lakers just got blown off the floor again. A few times this week they got blown off the floor by OKC. I think the Denver Nuggets gave them a nice sizable loss as well, and recently the Timberwolves blew them up. So yeah, man, the Los Angeles La Fake Show continues. I'm here for all of it. But that's all I got for y'all on this one. Please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel as well. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always interested to hear what you all have to say about these sports topics. I am Tony the Savant. Thank y'all for the support. Peace.